Well, with us, apart from Meghan being a royals expert, is Jay McCourt. He is with us for some insider information on the royal birth. So first, number one question. Meghan, calm down. The number one question is the baby born.
Do you know what? That is the big question, isn't it? You know, people are thinking that the baby might have been born, I think, because the Queen went to visit the royal couple at Frogmore Cottage, their brand new residence on the Windsor estate, at Easter weekend. So often the Queen obviously is the first visitor to the new royal son or daughter. And that's why people are like, the baby's been born already, she's had it. And obviously it's going to be a home birth. And they've said in a statement from Buckingham Palace, they want to keep the birth private, at least for a few days, to have some time as a family. So we don't know is the answer, but I guess there is a possibility. I mean, she's past a due date. It could have happened.
And the Queen's Queen's birthday was on Sunday, so it could have been induction on the day. I'm just getting involved. Okay, so we know, you just said it, she's having a non-traditional birth. Right. She's having a home birth. What does that mean when you're a royal? Because here it means one thing. I'm thinking either in water or on a couch or something. Well,
you know, people were kind of up in arms when they realised Meghan wanted a home birth, but actually that's quite normal for the royal family. It was only when Diana went to the Lindo wing to have Prince William that she really bucked tradition by doing that. So a home birth is not a weird thing for the royal family.
That's right, because the Queen in The Crown had royal births at home.
Absolutely,
I forgot.
They thought it was the safest way, and they don't have to have a member of the government there to check that the baby wasn't swapped out at birth and stuff like that. Thankfully, that doesn't happen anymore. But yeah, apparently she's going to do it very natural, which, you know, would fit with everything we know about Meghan. She loves yoga. A hypnobirth is possible, you know, where they sort of retune your brain to block out pain. You do deep breathing and visualization.
No life. Can I just do that?
I mean, a quiet birth? I think that's how baby Surrey was born from Tom Cruise. It's like quiet in the room.
So I want to know, is this baby, boy or girl, going to be a prince or princess? How many people have to... for them to be
knock off, or just kick the bucket.
Because the succession laws changed in 2013, the prince or princess will now slot right in. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, seventh in line to the throne. But they won't automatically be a prince or princess. That only happens if the Queen steps in and releases a letters patent, so like a royal decree saying, you know, this child can be a prince or a princess, as she did for Kate and William's two children. Because the first one, Prince George, is automatically a prince being in line, directly in line to the throne. So if that doesn't happen, then it will be a lady or a lord. So it will be
like Game of Thrones. Lady, my lord.
Yeah, right. And Harry's second title in Scotland, I don't know if you know this, is Earl of Dunbarton. So it could be that it's Earl of Dunbarton for the male child, because dukedoms can only be passed down to boys, or it would be Lady Mountbatten Windsor, which is the royals' last name.
Am I going to be quizzed on this?
If it's a girl.
I need to take notes.
It's a little bit sexist, though, if you think about it. So only the boy can be a duke, but the girl's just a Lady Mountbatten Windsor.
I don't like it. I want to be a duchess. Okay, so now, you know, there was some speculation. The royal website gave away the sex of the baby.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
What happened? What was it? Was it a slip-up?
Royal.uk, yeah. Well, all these crazy fans, like yourself, were entering the website address and then / like Prince George or / Prince Alexander or Prince James or something. And it was taking them back to the homepage of the website. But when they'd enter something a little bit less regal, let's say like Donald or something.
Or Meghan.
Oh, Meghan. Well, no, that's regal now. Okay. You're in the royal family. But if they'd enter a different name, it would say like an error message saying page not found. So people were speculating, oh my goodness, are these the names that are in the running? And that's why they've kept like these parts of the website free, and that's why it's taken us back to the homepage. But I don't know. I think they may be looking into it a little bit too much.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. You just made Meghan so happy right now by saying the name Meghan.
I forgot.
Royal.
It's Meghan. Yeah. It's
royal. So let's talk about options for baby names, speaking of.
Okay, yeah. Well, quite an unusual one for a girl is Allegra, which is a bit left field, a bit out there.
Wait, but isn't Allegra like a medicine or something, or like for allergies?
It's got an Italian origins, but apparently it was one of Diana's favourite names.
Oh wait, it's another medicine for something else. Continue.
Medicine's back to royal names.
Allegra. So Diana liked that one?
And Diana, obviously, is a big one that's up there at the moment with the bookmakers in the UK. I would love that, even as a middle name.
I want Diana.
I know. And Grace as well. I think that's a nice name, don't
Grace,
you?
But there's been Princess Grace and Monica.
Right.
Diana.
Monica. Yeah, exactly. And then a bit more traditional for boys, like Charles, maybe Arthur. So we'll see.
Oh. King Arthur.
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
I'm just
having my coffee. I'm going to chit-chat with you. Okay, so another thing is the Sussex Royal Instagram handle, that's Meghan and Harry's Instagram.
Oh, this is good.
They stopped following like the other royals. Why is that? Did they hate each other? Tell us.
The rumor mill. I don't think it was that, although initially people were like, what's going on here? But it's Mental Health Awareness Month this month in the US, and there's a week of that in the middle of May as well in the UK. And so what they've decided to do is just follow 16 accounts that are connected to mental health. So, you know, charities, causes, that kind of thing. And so that's what they've done. So next month it will be a different charity or a different cause that you know, they're into and want to promote, and that will be the accounts next month that they will follow. Why it's 16, I'm not sure.
We'll figure out why. There's a reason behind that number.
Yeah, exactly.
6 plus 1 is 7. That's a 7th in line for the throne.
Wow, your math supreme. And so when the baby is 6 months old, there's more rumors that they're going to be going to Australia or Africa.
Jetting off. Yeah, well, Kate and William took Prince George to Australia when he was just 8 months old, but apparently when this new prince or princess or lady or earl or whatever
Duchess,
he or she is going to end up
sandwich.
being, right, they're going to go at just 6 months with this child over to Africa, which is a bit of a little bit different in the sense there are diseases like malaria that are still rampant over there, so they're going to have to be a little careful. But it's going to be part of a Commonwealth initiative where they're going to go to some of the countries that were once ruled by the Brits and do things for education.
And that's 16 countries, by the way, and that's where the 16 comes from.
Right, there you go.
But by the way, that's what the Queen Elizabeth did with her husband. They went on a royal tour.
Although they
like
left
that.
the kids at home, obviously.
Oh, yeah, they did. That's different times.
Yeah.
Different times. Okay, you just got me jazzed. You have to come back.
I will. I'd love to.
I feel like it's happened. So
Right,
please
well, we'll
call your
see.
sources.
See if you
okay?
were right.
Is that why you put your hair up? You're trying to be like very elegant, royal?
Very Meghan Markle of me. You can watch more on James McCourt. For more royal news, check out his website at theroyaldish-t.com.
That's right, royal-t.com.
And we'll be following